What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Bambi is sitting on the chair behind me, so if I look uncomfortable, that's why. Spotify Rewind came out yesterday morning. Today is December 2nd. I'm shooting this at midnight, so hopefully I'll get it out right in the morning. I made a tweet. I said, send your Spotify Wrapped in for a video I might make. You may get roasted, and that's exactly what I want to do today. I made a funny little chart. I don't know how it's gonna go. We're gonna find out, but this is the graph, okay? The x-axis goes from a spectrum of embarrassing to epic. It's what I consider, something that you wouldn't really want people to know about, in my case, versus stuff that I think is really cool music and makes you seem very cool, okay? On the y-axis, the very lowest one is pretentious music, stuff that people are gonna be like, that guy, they think they're way too cool, okay? And it's kind of too much. All the way up to humble, which is, this person is the coolest guy in school listening to music, which isn't trying to impress anybody, okay? They got nothing to prove. They're just trying to live their life listening to music that's cool. So down here in the left is basically just like where you don't want to be on Nick's spectrum. And up here in the right, that's where you want to be. Now today, I'm going to be ruthless. I am willing to even put my friends in places that they would not want to be, okay? So don't test me. I might hurt some feelings today. If you put yourself in here, your feelings might get hurt, but I do want to preface before this that this whole thing, it is completely objective. There are no opinions here. This is all completely fact. But jokes aside, I am just having fun here, even though it is completely true and everything is a fact. I am having fun here. There's no hate to anybody's music taste. I think anybody can listen to whatever they want to listen to. But I am going to give my honest and unfiltered opinions on music today. I really will. I promise you. I am committing to that, and I will not hold back. No, I won't. And I'm going to go so far as to type your names into this chart and put them there. And we're going to see who gets the best on my chart and who gets the worst, and wherever you fall, any of these areas are good in their own way. You can listen to embarrassing, pretentious music. I think the biggest case of that would be like Hamilton, maybe. Before we start this video, I started a new channel called Nick Is Not Gaming, where I play video games with some friends. It's like an old school Let's Play channel. It's very chill, very relaxed. The art is awesome. This is what it looks like. Go check it out. Now let's start the video. That's it. That's all I had to say. That's it. Let's start with the first one. I want to get some friends out of the way. I'm going to go from the top. Pinely. Oh, I love my good friend Pinely. Unfortunately, I will have to roast him. Let's dive into it, okay? 42,000 minutes. That's pretty good. Mine. Oh, well, I have to show my own first, right? I have to put myself on it, obviously. Let's talk about my freaking Spotify Wrapped. I am not proud of it, because all of the top songs are Clairo songs. I love her album. It's one of my favorite albums of the year. I'm not going to say where on the list it is, because I'm going to do I'm going to do like an Anthony Fantano type list week, and I have my top 10 albums of the year, and I'm very excited. But I really liked her album, but I also fell asleep to it for like 2 months. I would put it on before I went to bed, which is why there's so much Clairo on the list, okay? I'm not like a Clairo head. I didn't even like the album before it that much. I did like it, but I wasn't like a big Clairo fan until this album came out, and I was like, well, this is good, and it's very calming, okay? That's the only reason why it's there. Don't look at number 2, okay? I'll be honest, I don't want people to think that number 2 is my own music, and that's why I'm covering it up. It is an artist that I'm not proud that I used to be a fan of, but I learned some things about them that I am not happy about. And so unfortunately, I wanted to block them out because I don't want people to know that I listened to them in the first half of the year, okay? But let's look at this list. Clairo, pretty basic, pretty mid. I don't think it's very pretentious, but I don't think it's like humbling either. Tyler, the Creator, I feel like people can be a little bit pretentious with him. Definitely Little Sims people can be pretentious with. But obviously it's freaking epic music because I like it. And Johnny Cash is super humble music and super epic music at the same time. Johnny Cash is up here. Little Sims is like over here. Tyler, the Creator, is like right here. Clairo is like right here. So I think for me, since obviously my music is the most epic, that's not true. I think some people's music are more epic than mine. Okay, I'm going to pull myself back a little bit more. Okay, that's where I'm keeping myself. Okay, that's it. Let's get to my friends now. and then we'll get to random viewers. Pinely, Tyler the Creator, MF Doom, Outcast, Brockhampton, Chloe X Halle. I don't know what Chloe X Halle is. I do know these first four. I feel like people are going to be really offended if I say their music is more or less epic than my music taste, but like it's obviously the music I like. So the only way you're going to have more epic music taste is if you have artists that I just honestly wish were on my list. You know, I wish MF Doom and Outkast were on my list. But honestly, I think I'm going to put Pinely where mine is, but just like a little more pretentious because it's like fancier music. Pretentious doesn't... Listen, pretentious... I already feel bad because these are people I know. I'm not saying this in a bad way. This is all in jest. It's more of like a fun, like, you listen to fancy music. And it's not... I'm not saying MF Doom's fan... This is too much. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Oh, Troy. Troy's top songs are 4 of his own songs. Troy, you guys should check out, by the way, these are both creators. Pinely's a great creator. Troy's a very great creator too. But Troy with 4 of his own songs. Now the songs themselves aren't embarrassing. He makes great music. But I do have to say, Troy, this is not a good look, dude. It's not super humble to play your own music, but I wouldn't say it's pretentious. It's more just like being proud of your work. So, and honestly, it's not that embarrassing to like your own music. I'm going to put Troy like right here. It's embarrassing that it was his own music. No, I'm putting it a little farther left. It's embarrassing that it was his own music, but it'd be more embarrassing if his music sucked ass. Next up, K-Snix. She did the cover art for my EP that came out this year. But unfortunately for her top artist is 21 Pilots, which used to be my favorite artist when I was in high school. And that's how I met Katie. We went to the same high school, and we both really like 21 Pilots, and she makes amazing art. She is such a fantastic artist. But 21 Pilots' new album was really bad. And I'm sorry, I have to be honest. I said I was going to be honest during the video. And that really puts her in the embarrassing category. I don't think 21 Pilots is I don't think they're super, what's the word? Pretentious at all. You got to be humble to admit that you like 21 Pilots. You know what I'm saying? It is embarrassing because 21 Pilots. But Lady Gaga, that's pretty cool. Daft Punk is very cool. Could be a little pretentious though. Kim Petras, cool but pretentious. And Poppy, freaking awesome. And honestly, I'd say a little humble. I love Poppy. So because of that, the 5 21 Pilots songs do bring her still on the side of embarrassing because I just know how much it's on there. But I'm going to say that it's not super embarrassing just because her other artists are cool. You know, 21 Pilots and Poppy will bring it closer to humble just because I need to give her a break. I'm not giving anyone a break though. Okay, my good friend Derek, you've seen Derek on the channel. Indie Pop, he's got a lot of Still Woozy on here. I'm a fan of Still Woozy. I think it's cool music, but I do think people tend to be a little too excited that they listen to Still Woozy, if you know what I'm saying. But I really enjoyed that album this year. I thought this said Bruno Mars, and I was like, I didn't know Derek was a Bruno Mars fan. Bruno Major. That's pretty humble and epic music, I feel like, because I don't know anything about it. Fang Suave, I don't know who that is either. Oscar Well, I don't know who any of these people are. I mean, I think they're indie pop people. So I would say, since I don't know who these people are, I think they're like, let's see, we have to see how popular they are. 1 million. Okay, so not too bad. Nothing too mainstream here. I think it's pretty epic. And I'm going to say most of this music's pretty humble too. You know what I'm saying? But it's not as epic as my music. I'll say that. I'm going to put him right here. But I feel so bad saying that someone's music taste isn't. I'm not saying it's not good. This is all obviously a joke. I just have to keep repeating it because I'm like, my friends are going to watch this and going to be like, you're an asshole. And I'm like, I did say I was going to roast you. Okay, let's go after Beans Mom 15. I'm going to get roasted so bad, but this was before I knew about good music. Wow. Okay, this is a lot here. First of all, the 17,000 is a red flag off the bat. Pop genre slowed and reverbed. Really? Really? Is this what we're doing? Oh, man. Olivia Rodrigo isn't super pretentious, but it's more embarrassing than it is epic, I'd say. I'm not saying I enjoyed her album. Danny Gonzalez, that's embarrassing. I'm sorry. Call a spade a spade. I don't know what that means. Ash Nico, I don't know who that is. If it's like some Minecraft player or something, I'm gonna lose my marbles. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is like what, like hyperpop stuff? Ooh, and then the Harry Styles, Billie Eilish. I mean, it's definitely not pretentious, but it is embarrassing. I have to say that. It's very embarrassing. I'm gonna have to throw you embarrassing, and then I'm gonna put it like up here in the humble area. Okay. Tom, you want me to freaking roast you? I'll roast how many minutes you listen. Did you turn on the app for like a day? Do you use Spotify? I hate when people are like, oh, you have 50,000 minutes? Oh, I have 150,000. I'm better than you. And I'm like, no, dude, I just have things to do. I'm not listening to music all day, dude. I don't have time to put 200,000 hours into it. But 4,000 minutes? How many hours is that even? Dude, that's like 60 hours. You listen to like a couple albums. I can't even put you on the list. Here's one I gotta touch on. Top genre show tunes. Your top artists are Danny Gonzalez. What? All top 5 songs are Danny Gonzalez songs. What? Do you bump this like when your friends are over? Do they have questions? What? This right here could be in the thumbnail and people are gonna be like, I gotta check this person out. What are they up to? See, I love Bo Burnham. I think Inside is a great piece of art. I think Bo Burnham's very talented. I think people tend to hate on them because they think they're like, it's like higher power or something. But very talented guy. Don't understand how you can listen to him enough to put him in the top artist, because I feel like the music part of that is the visuals and the visual comedy aspect of it, and it's very well made. But number 2 artist, it's like, are you throwing this on? Is this the music you play when your friends come over? It's like Driver's License and all of a sudden we're listening to Danny Gonzalez and Bo Burnham songs. I'm just confused. This is an abomination. I'm sorry, Daphne. I'm gonna keep you in the humble because I'm nice, but I mean, that's even more embarrassing. Even more. I'm moving Bean's mom off to the right just to keep you farther to the left. Okay, Aiden, let's see. Lana Del Rey, Olivia Rodrigo, Billie Eilish, The Weeknd, Ash. Art pop is a top genre, which is kind of cool. Only 14,000 minutes. I mean, that's not a lot of music to go off of, but I mean, I'm still getting some results here. Lana Del Rey, it depends what era we're talking about. I don't know her songs, but the Norman effing Rockwell is a lot more pretentious than some of the earlier stuff, I feel like. I think Chemtrails, is that her new album, or is that... Oh, that's the new one. I don't know. I don't know. What am I talking? But this other stuff is like, it's not super. I don't think it goes into the pretentious area. But it's not. I don't know. These 4 are not my cup of tea. Lana Del Rey in 2021. I don't know about that. Man, I gotta move faster. I'm not moving fast enough. I'm trying to get a ton of people in. I'm gonna say humble, but a little bit embarrassing. Just a little bit. Not a ton. I'm going lower. I'm going to go right here. Sorry. Oh, man. Liz. First of all, I took this picture, this profile picture. I took that. Liz with the Bo Burnham number 1. You have Noel in there too. And Wilbur Soot. And Lovejoy. Oh my gosh. You're listening to a bunch of YouTubers. And then Harry Styles. Oh my gosh. Liz. Liz, she taught me how to live. Oh, Liz. That's a Remy Wolf song. Maybe try Remy Wolf out, Liz, so you can listen to some other music besides a bunch of YouTubers. I'm putting that. I mean, at least Danny's not in there. I'll put it a little bit farther to the right, but that's even more pretentious because it's not even comedy music. It's like Minecrafter music. I'm putting you down here. I don't want to hurt feelings. I'm not trying to be mean, but I did tell you I was going to roast you. Oh, man. I don't know who Olivia O'Brien is. Who is that? I don't know who this is. I'm going off the other ones. Doja Cat, I don't know. Doja Cat's kind of weird. A lot of people love her album that watch me, but she like is into incels and stuff. Machine Gun Kelly, now that's very embarrassing. That just docked you back so many points. One Direction, kind of embarrassing. It's been a minute. And those are the 3 that I know. I'm not seeing a lot of pretentiousness though. So Chloe, I will cut you some slack. But I am going to say this is pretty embarrassing. My own song is number one songs of the year, and K-pop, it's too much. I'm not even going to put that one on the list. Too embarrassing. Too embarrassing. You're going to put my song number one? Ooh. Top 1% of Fall Out Boy listeners. I partially regressed to middle school. Oh, you got Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy. What's going? Bowling for Soup? What are you doing with Bowling for Soup on here? The pretentious humble thing is tough. I think it's like how, I think this is like how cool the music taste is, and this is like how proud you probably are of it for what it is. Emma, you're gonna get, I mean, this is very embarrassing stuff down here, but I don't know if it's necessarily pretentious. Bowling for Soup is not super pretentious, and Bowling for Soup's pretty epic, so I'm gonna put you up here in front of Bean's mom. And we're gonna leave it at that. Ooh. Okay, let's get into some rap. I've been getting so many, not enough people listen to rap. What's going on? I'd say roast me, but this rap is unroastable. Okay, so immediately, JPEG Mafia is the one that I'm like embarrassed isn't on my list because he's like my favorite artist, but he released his album pretty late. Wasn't listening to him earlier because I don't even want to talk about it. Okay, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that him and Dijon didn't make it on, and Denzel Curry and JID. I'm all over the place, okay? That's a whole different story about the stuff I'm into. This year's Wrapped was a little weird. West Side Gun is like kind of, especially his newest album is kind of like rapper pretentious because I think you'd be very proud of it. Same with A$AP Rocky in 2021, and definitely JPEG Mafia is very pretentious, but it's all pretty good music. I really like IDK too. I don't listen to AG Club. So for I Can't Read, I'm going to put you down as ICR. I'm going to give you epic music. I'm going to put it past my music taste because you have JPEG Mafia on there, but I am going to put you lower on the pretentious scale, unfortunately. Oh, this is good. In Swedish, everything is the same. Genre is classical music. Hosier, Dodie, Bo Burnham, and Sufjan Stevens. I don't know what this is, but that's bad. That's very pretentious. Sufjan Stevens, none of these are really that embarrassing. Maybe Dodie a little bit. Bo Burnham definitely, but they're all very pretentious. So I think I'm going to put it a little bit in the embarrassing category, but very pretentious. More pretentious than this one. I'm moving this guy up because this is like, you think you're freaking Emma Tura. I'm gonna put Emma 2. Actually, I don't know. I'm putting you guys at the same level. I take it back. Disclaimer: I don't like the Dream SMP, and I don't like the term otaku. I don't know what that means. You have the 5,000 listeners? No thanks. I'm not doing it. I mean, not 5,000 listeners. 5,000 minutes. What am I saying? Oh man. Ugh. I feel sick. Pop punk. Taylor Swift. 5 Seconds of Summer. Water Parks. Oh, Water Parks. All-time low. State chant. Oh my gosh. And I think I don't know. I'm thinking this is also kind of pretentious for pop punk people. Pop punk people think their music is like Water Parks fans. Nah, they think they're all that. Yeah, this is not the best look. It's not super pretentious. I'm putting it in the middle, but it's definitely embarrassing. I'm gonna put it like right here. I'm sorry. Today I've learned that my audience listens to horrible music. That's a new thing I didn't realize. And I did go on a whole thing before this about how like no one's music taste is horrible, but you guys tend to prove me wrong. I'm surprised that you somehow did it. Congratulations. You somehow did the undoable and you proved me freaking wrong. So big Childish Gambino fan, Tyler the Creator, Kendrick Lamar, Frank Ocean. I mean, snooze fest. Find some less freaking popular artists to listen to. Boppermans. I'm being so mean. I feel really bad, actually. I feel kind of gross for how rude I've been to all these people. Don't show your weaknesses, Nick. You look like an idiot. Okay. This is not embarrassing. I wouldn't say it's embarrassing, but I would say that you think you have a better music taste. I don't think it's super pretentious. Like, it's not this weird experimental shit, but it's like you think you have this like special music. It's just like kind of boring. I'm sorry. I don't think all of their music together is boring. I think every single person on that list is like an amazing artist, but you got to try some new things. I sound like an idiot. I sound like such a jerk. This is going to be like 30 minutes of me feeling bad. Tyler the Creator, Brockhampton, Claro, Kanye West, Kali Uchis, same thing. Same exact thing, honestly, except a little less embarrassing. Victoria, and a little less pretentious. So let's just, come on, you got this, Nick. You can do it. Very close, very similar to the same thing. I'm just going to put it right there. Well, the music taste is good. I don't know why I'm saying it's embarrassing. I think it's just embarrassing. Oh, this is getting confusing. I need to have another axis that's like basic versus... Okay, this is what I'm changing it because it's not embarrassing because I have the same people on my list. I had Claire and Tyler on my list. So that was very bad of me. I just showed too many cards, okay? Bopperman's has epic music, but I do think I'm going to put him lower in the pretentious just because there's nothing special there. There's nothing special in my own either. What do I have that's special? I have Claro, I have Tyler, I have Johnny Cash. That's what makes me epic, actually. That's why I'm not down here. But I'm going to put Victoria a little more epic right there. Okay. The only reason I'm up there is because of freaking Johnny Cash. Do I need to is this a stupid way to do this? I'm trying to figure out the better way to do this is because humble and pretentious is so hard to identify, you know? I need a better way to go about it. I think it's more I don't know. I'm going to just push my way through it and hopefully it works. We're back. Well, I'm back. You're here, Ethan. You're going to help
I'm
me.
here.
You're going to roast some people. No, not rate. You're roasting.
Oh, okay. Everyone's rated a 0.
That's messed up. Seriously.
That's roasted for you.
You're good at it. I'll give you that. Okay.
Spit roast? That sounds unsanitary.
Ew. What's spit roast?
It's where you put it on a spit.
Oh.
And you it's like a twisty.
I thought it had to do with spit.
No. I don't think any cooking has to do with spit.
Whatever. I didn't know it had to do with cooking.
Who's this guy's fucking Spotify?
Don't swear!
Blur it out. Fuck. Nick.
No, why did you do it? I don't know how. I don't know how. I'm editing this video.
What do you mean?
I haven't figured it out yet.
Fucking get it together, dude.
Come on. Okay, to start out, Ethan, I'm going to roast your Spotify Wrapped. We have
what the shit?
I'm looking at this and I like what I see, you know? In terms of music, I'm thinking pretty epic. Feed Me Jack and Still Woozy. Everything's pretty good.
Yeah.
But in terms of humble pretentious, I mean, Tenacious D, I wouldn't say is pretentious. I think that's awesome. That's Tenacious
That's
D.
as humble as you get.
Tenacious D deserves the top right quadrant up there with Johnny Cash. I should just start putting artists' faces up there.
Honestly.
But Lemon Demon, I mean, come on.
All right. I get it.
The rest of it, though, could be considered pretty pretentious.
Pretentious? Feed Me Jack is not pretentious.
Oh, okay, Mister.
They have a fucking 1,000 monthly listeners.
That's why it's pretentious.
What do you mean? It's humble. It's small scale.
They're underground. They're too underground.
No, it's 100,000. I changed my mind.
Now they're too popular, but in a pretentious way.
Damn it!
Because of Tenacious D, I will put you.
It's not me. That's Derek.
I haven't changed the name yet.
That's Derek too.
Etha. I will put you.
No!
You're not. It's not that pretentious, but
it's that low on the epic scale.
No, there's just a lot of names here, and I'm trying. You can't be more epic than me.
What the hell? Yes, I can.
And your name is longer, so even if you are as epic as me, you go farther. So you have to be a little less epic than me. I'm gonna put you right here, dude. You're past the epic line. You know, look at all these people who aren't past the epic line. You should be thanking me right now. You should be down on your knees and thanking me. Honestly, I need to be higher up. Listen, I think all these people. Crap. I think all these people need to be higher up because there's not enough people high up on the epic scale. So everyone.
But now you're not actually ranking based on the taste. You're just fucking arbitrarily being like, this looks better.
Ethan, do you think I'm like Mr. Science over here with this thing? What do you think I am? You're making me shake. Oh, Ethan, you're making me shake. Stop making me laugh, bro.
You're making me cringe.
Ethan, you're in a good spot.
I'm literally not.
The only person who's in the best quadrant is Derek, surprisingly. But
yeah, apparently he's more humble than you.
But he's not more epic, okay? At least you're more epic. But you're
I'm not. You specifically said I'm not,
no,
and then moved Derek, to everyone else.
Derek, Listen,
Oh,
I bring you on this show and you're supposed to be thanking me and treating me like a king. And look at you. Let's just make fun of other people.
okay. Fuck you, Nick.
No, other people than us.
Censor this.
No, I don't know how. You got to stop doing that. You're going to get in trouble with YouTube. Underground hip hop. Grow up. They should take this out. D hip hop.
I know. Why does it look so bad?
Why would they not
Underground D hip hop? Just center it. It would look better.
Screw you, Spotify. Okay. I mean, now
I'm not familiar with Isaiah Rashad.
Isaiah Rashad a few years ago would be a little more pretentious, and now he's like a little more mainstream, and the songs on here from his new album. Busy Sirens is a Saba song, which I really love, but he's also a little bit, as an artist, he's not pretentious. The music, this is about the list as a whole. JPEG Mafia, I gotta love it, but altogether, this reads to me like,
pretty epic though.
Very epic, I'd say, but I don't see it super humble. What's this person's name? Gary? I'm putting Gary pretty epic. I mean, as epic as me though? Oh wait, I put Pinely right under me for epicness, so I can't just like screw Pinely over like that. I mean, this is a pretty cool list, but not a lot of variation. It does have JPEG Mafia, if you have JPEG Mafia on your list, then you're already pushing epic mode because I don't have him on my list, and that makes me sad. I'm gonna put Gary right here.
Okay.
Very epic, not as epic as me because I have Johnny Cash on my list.
You're telling me Gary's more humble than I am? Every ranking I'm gonna take personally now.
I know. Okay, fine. Gary, but you win. I'll push you up, and Gary will go.
All right, kill Gary.
There's nothing wrong with being pretentious. This isn't necessarily a negative thing. It's just very down. It's just down here. And
if it's not negative, then why'd you fix it then, asshole?
Oh, shit. Okay. Let's go to the next one.
We should find Dev's because I think she posted. She didn't post yours in your thread, but she posted it in general.
Oh, so should we just roast her without
her asking us to?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think she responded to. Oh no, she just posted it.
All right, Dev. Let's see it. I guess we'll just go by artist. I mean, this is a good list. I mean, this is very epic music, I'd say. I mean, I don't know Arca or Earth Eater, but like
me neither.
Their artist name is Earth Eater.
That's a little pretentious if we don't know them.
That's true. If we don't know them, you're pretentious. Yeah. I think it's definitely going down towards pretentious, but with the JPEG Mafia and the Death Grips, I think I have to put Dev more in epic, but definitely lower in pretentious on the Ethan scale.
On the Ethan curve.
We'll put Dev right. This always happens. I don't know why it does this.
Devin.
Sorry, Dev. I didn't mean to roast you, but you asked for it. You did.
Wait, that's where Dev is going? More epic than you?
I mean, this is an interesting list. What's going on here? Nirvana, Ween, and then Bo Burnham?
For some reason, I simultaneously confused Nirvana with Weezer and mixed Nirvana and Ween in like a dyslexia moment and read Weavana and thought, oh yeah, Weezer.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I just went through a roller coaster. Don't mind.
Yeah, a lot just happened.
Yeah.
Do you know who Ween is?
I do. They wrote Ocean Man.
Yes. That was what I was going to say. I don't know any other songs.
I think they have a song called like Asshole in the Wind or something. Like,
oh, nice. I know they have a song. The album Ocean Man is on. I have listened to, and it's very
Waving My Dick in the Wind.
Asshole in the Wind.
That was close.
I'd say, the Johnny Cash and the Ween for me definitely bring it closer to epic, but like the Bo Burnham, Paul McCartney, I'm not.
Is Ween epic? I think Ween is a little embarrassing.
It depends what Ween you're listening to.
True. If you're listening to Waving My Dick in the Wind, that's epic.
Yeah.
A little pretentious. I mean, if you're not, Nirvana's your number one. Like, I love Nirvana. Nirvana is epic, but number one.
Yeah. And then the Bo Burnham.
And Paul McCartney being on there.
Yeah. But the Johnny Cash saves it a little bit, and so we'll put in Ween. Ween. It depends on the Ween.
Does depend on the Ween.
So we'll put it maybe like, which way do we want to go a certain way, or should we keep it on the middle?
I think a little bit towards epic, just because if you listen to that much Nirvana, like you deserve something. I mean, also sorry, I don't want to make you go back up to it, but someone said cries in Apple Music. Can we just put a special accommodation onto the board for them? Just whoever that user is, you don't even need to find them. Oh
Yeah,
no, there
here
it is,
they are.
Zachary.
Zachary.
Let's just put Zachary in embarrassing and pretentious.
But I don't want to save my like crowned horrible spot for some random I want to get something that's really bottom of the barrel shit.
Just straight embarrassing, not pretentious, because it's just kind of sad that you're still using Apple Music.
That is very sad. Because it's not really pretentious. It's just like you made a stupid decision.
Yeah, and you continue to do so month to month.
You're stupid.
Paying more money for a worse service.
Yeah, but it's not as embarrassing as having Dream SMP members on. I'd rather you listen to Apple Music. So I'll put you right before those weirdos that are over here.
5 million? What the fuck?
5 million.
Oh, wait, that's fake.
This is that guy that keeps doing the Subnautica joke. This is so funny. No. F you. There's no genre to what you listen to. Did Unknown Worlds pay you? Are you an employee? F you. That's so funny.
That's awesome.
They just commit to the bit so hard. Why did Spotify get mad at me is what they said. He goes, that Hassan?
Yo.
That's what makes me want to throw up. Water Parks and Youngblood and all of this.
If you have My Chemical Romance in your top 5, reconsider your priorities.
Yeah. Sid?
In 2021, come on. Can we get Joe Biden on this list? What's his Spotify rap?
We should go to Obama's like whatever he does when
monthly playlist,
and just
or whatever.
Roast the hell out of him. Just be like, what a dumb. He always picks some basic shit. He's like, I picked Juice by Lizzo. It's like, you're so cool, Obama. Why don't you go bomb some more kids? It's like what do you want me to say to that? Oh, cool. Obama's cool. He listened to Juice by Lizzo.
Obama loves Lizzo? I bet Lizzo hates Obama.
Dude, no, she took a picture with Jeff Bezos, remember? She definitely loves Obama. Just took a DNA test. Why does he look like that? Why?
I don't know. Do you think Lizzo knew it was him?
Yeah, of course. Come on.
Come on, dude. A guy comes up like that. You don't think that's a real man. You think that's someone in like a prosthetic suit.
I mean, I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. I like Lizzo. This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
It looks like he just crawled out of like a vat of oil.
It's also almost pretentious how embarrassing it is.
Yeah,
especially water parks. Screw water parks. I have too many people that like water parks in my community. I'm putting it freaking here. Oh my gosh, that's like the worst placement so far.
I know.
Because the pretentiousness, like, having Danny Gonzalez in your list doesn't make you pretentious.
No, but it doesn't make you humble.
Apple Replay? Ugh, it looks awful.
What the fuck? I thought the fucking Spotify stretch font looked bad.
Am I in a hospital right now? What's going on? This is embarrassing. And this right here is embarrassing too. Would you need to go to therapy or something?
I can't even register it because I feel like I'm looking at the end credits of like a movie.
Yeah, Izzy, I'm putting you somewhere. I don't know where I'm putting you yet, but it's not going to be pretty. And you spell your name IZY? Start roasting their personal.
I
know. I'm gonna put you in.
That's pretty harsh, though.
Yeah, I mean the musicians themselves aren't that bad, but I'm gonna put it. It's not even that.
They're using Apple Music though.
Is it that? Yeah. That's embarrassing. That's more embarrassing. But is it pretentious? Should I just leave it on the line? Because Zach's on the line, so I feel like it kind of is a good.
I don't see anything pretentious.
Okay, I've seen a lot of these. Let me just really get down in here. Really dig deep. This is some pretentious ass shit.
Dude, one of your songs is in Japanese.
Yeah, it doesn't get more pretentious than that. But Zach Fox.
Okay, Zach Fox is awesome.
That's a W. So Layla, you're gonna be. I feel like Layla should be like pretty high in the epic, like maybe here, but like very pretentious.
Is it okay? I didn't even look at the rest of them. One of them was just like 1/4 through. That's
this was just a number. That's so pretentious. In the Japanese, I'm putting it so low, but it's pretty epic. I will admit that's pretty cool.
Not that there's anything wrong with listening to Japanese music.
No, but having just like 2 Japanese characters as a song, like that's awesome, but so pretentious.
And like clearly you're not like a Japanese native speaker because your Spotify is in English. So.
Yeah, we caught you in a lie. They're like bilingual. They're like, what the hell? You can't say that.
They're like,
you can't say that. And we're like, clearly you don't speak Japanese. They're like trying to learn English and they haven't.
Oh no.
They think in English.
Yeah, they're just practicing by having all their apps in English.
This one? Oh, Alexis. Oh my gosh. Oh, Alexis. This is a.
See, I think the 1975 is fine, but the rest of
Yeah,
them,
like
oh,
yeah,
that's the thing though. Is like I love Arctic Monkeys, and the Beatles got some good
but
songs.
these two gotta go in the
That's
dumper. That makes it
embarrassing.
embarrassing,
Yeah.
Alexis. And I don't know, like it's not. I don't think any of that's super pretentious, but I'm gonna put her maybe like here.
I feel like anyone who has the Beatles on their top five intentionally listened to the Beatles to get it there.
Yeah, like people
You
listen to the
know?
Beatles, like you throw it on at a party where like everyone's gonna like the same thing.
Yeah.
Like I think the Beatles are good. I just am not gonna like listen to the Beatles. You
Yeah, their
know?
music is so commercialized that like every time I hear a Beatles song, unless it's like a really weird drug induced one, I think of like a car commercial or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, Denton, who's that?
Oh, you're in the top 0.05 of Denton's. That's embarrassing. That's it.
hate that guy. I hate him.
Oh, who's this guy? Okay, I'm not even touching that. Oh, I missed it. Oh, we have to do row.
Come on. Oh, this is
I mean, I'm sorry.
Seiko 3. That sounds like a fucking Samsung phone.
All I know is that Andrew Pralo does the music for Outer Wilds, which is just amazing soundtrack. I think this might be the most pretentious one. It's all really good music, I assume.
So you can put it in Epic.
It's very epic, but super. It has to be super pretentious. I mean, come on. I'm not even.
Sorry, bro.
The question is how epic. I don't know who's gonna be this epic if I put myself so low.
I know. Yeah, you put yourself at like a 3.
Let me just like shift everyone over a little bit.
Oh my god, Nick.
But I'm gonna shift everyone over, okay?
I'm sure you're shifting them over an equal amount. You're counting the pixels on Photoshop.
Yeah, no, I am.
You didn't move me as much as everyone else, you bastard.
No, wait, I'll put it back and restart. Hold on. Where did I put it? Like here? Okay. There we go. Sounds good. We did it. I'm just
Whatever, dude. I'm fucking. The next time I edit for you, I'm gonna edit the whole video upside down.
That's messed up. You're gonna flip the video, or you're gonna flip yourself upside down.
Both.
That's messed
So
up.
I'll be editing normally, and then you'll get a video that's edited upside down, and it will take a really long time because the mouse is gonna be hard to use.
Damn, that's kind of goes hard though.
80-hour video.
I'm putting Road down here, but I will put her pretty epic.
Okay, still more epic than you. Okay.
The gods won't let me. I can't control the mouse.
Control T, bro. Just Control T.
Oh god. Okay. Oh god.
What is this?
Oh my god. YouTubers. They're a bunch of YouTubers. Can't do it anymore. I'm gonna lose it. Parody at number 1. Social media pop show tunes. What's going on here?
What is this?
Jacob, what are you doing? Oh my god.
Funny man is right because you got some funny fucking taste in music. That is probably the lowest yet. Come on.
I mean, you should have seen the 2 I put here. It was like all Minecraft and Danny Gonzalez.
Okay, you don't have to put it that bad, embarrassing. Because like at least like Lord Olivia Rodrigo,
Yeah.
I could vibe with that.
I like that. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop making music. If you're a YouTuber, don't make any music.
Yeah, you heard him, Nick.
Who? This is going to be embarrassing, and I'm going to say a little pretentious too. Honestly, I'm going to put it like, that's the worst spot yet.
Yeah, in terms of like overall, yeah.
In terms of,
So when we're done with this, we're gonna like connect the dots and make a cool picture.
Yeah, it's going to turn into like a big dragon or something. Oh, whoa. This is nuts.
Yakuza 0 soundtrack.
This is
Ape Escape soundtrack? What?
This is pretty sick, actually.
I kind of like that. What's Spicy Boyfriend? That's a great name for a song.
Oh, yeah, that is
they also have Katamari music in here. Katamari, Spicy Boyfriend is actually probably a Katamari song now that I think about it.
They said, into my defense, I both stream and Dungeon Master, which means a lot of instrumentals, but it's still embarrassing. I honestly don't think that's that embarrassing.
A little pretentious because of how much video game music, but like pretty epic.
Yeah, I'd say like...
But also he had a good excuse, or they had a good excuse.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put it here. A surprise to be had. But I think I've just seen so much bad stuff that I'm like...
Oh, wait, sorry. Scroll up.
Oh, whoa!
You're gonna need that puff, buddy.
I gotta get my name.
Nick, when you're editing this, fuck you.
What did you say?
Hold it in. Don't breathe.
I usually breathe later, but I only have so many puffs, so I'm trying to make this one worth it. I don't know why I'm talking to that pitch. Christian alternative. Who are these guys?
Origami Angel. Let me see. They're probably a Christian band if their number one is. I mean, they're called Origami Angel. An American rock band. It doesn't say they're Christian.
This person said, honestly, just roast me for my choice of genre. I have no clue how it ended up being number one. I used to be a huge fan of Colony House, and I could see how they could be under the Christian alternative because they're like very Christian, but they don't make Christian music. But pretty embarrassing. Not super pretentious, though. I think it's humbling. Humbling
yourself before the Lord.
Yeah. So, Chris, we will put you in embarrassing, maybe down here, but I'm going to make you a humble guy. Yeah, this is, at least I don't think Chris is like listens to Christian music, so I think it's pretty humble.
He's all right in my book.
Chris, you're all right in our books. Both the books we have. I really want to dig deep and get some of these people who are, this is pretty bad.
Oasis. I like Blur, but all the rest of them?
In context? We're going to give you I mean, it's very embarrassing.
Nick, real quick, could you make my name 3D? You gotta highlight it.
You always like the freaking loads. Oh, God. God damn you.
You didn't have to do it, asshole. Yes.
There's a Z-axis.
It's 3D, Nick. What do you expect? Make it really wild. Make it really thick. Yeah. That's what I want.
Oh, get me out of it. I don't know how to get back. How do I get out of 3D mode? This is awful. Get me back. Get me back to the freaking normal.
No, this is how we have to do it now.
Oh, God. Ah. I don't know how to get back. I'm not good at this. Oh, there. Okay. Oh, I'm back. Oh, Jesus.
Awesome. Oh, my name looks so cool now. Thanks, Nick.
Yeah, you're freaking welcome. You do look very cool. Yeah. Stingo is gonna go in
super embarrassing.
Pretty
not super pretentious, but very embarrassing.
Bit. Yeah, like here.
So what's the scale out of? Is like the maximum like 1,000, 100, 5?
Wait, you think I know? Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Do you think I have any idea what's going on here? It's a mess. There's no one up in this quadrant at all besides Derek. Like,
Derek sits alone on his throne.
Because I don't know what humble means. I don't know what that is. I feel like I need to change it.
Just the opposite of pretentious. Like for example, if someone listened to a lot of like kind of smaller bands that not a lot of people knew, like, and wasn't like a dick about it or anything. You know?
I don't know whether or not people are dicks about these things. Yeah, true. Maybe it should be like niche and like super popular, but then I
just move everything.
Yeah, I'd have to go back. But
you put some people in humble. We know what it means.
Yeah, I guess
it's a feeling inside.
I guess just have a very pretentious audience.
Fuck you guys.
Oh wow, this is something. You got what? Mad Villain, Mad Lib, Frank Zappa, Blade, MF Doom. This is like sick music, like very cool, like crazy, weird rap.
Supersonic stuff. Racing.
Okay, this person's super cool, but very pretentious. Like whatever's going on here is like so odd that like, but in a cool way. But
yeah,
this Zach has a K instead of an H. Zach with an H was the Apple Music guy. This guy's cool, very epic, but I'm gonna put down here. How do you listen to something for 3,000 minutes?
You fucking turn it on once, like.
What is this? Like 50, literally 50 hours. How? What?
These are all the songs that they listen to.
I've spent more time shitting this year.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Well, no, because
something that you do every day.
No, well, 50 to shit for 50 hours would mean you'd have to be on the toilet 1 hour a week, which means that's like, I don't know. Well, actually,
that's not a lot of time at all.
Because yeah, if you're well, it depends how fast your shits are. If you're, like I sit for a while, so I probably have spent 50 hours on the toilet. Like if you, that's like what 10 hours a day of shit, 10 minutes a day of shitting. Sorry, that's like if you go on the toilet for 10 minutes a day, because that's 10 times 365, and then you want to divide that by 60, then you get that's 60 hours of shitting. If you shit 10 minutes a day, that's 3,650. That's more than the minutes listened. How do you listen to less music?
You were right. You are correct.
That's crazy. How do you listen to less music than time I have sat shitting on the toilet? Like, it's
Whoa,
not.
math is so cool.
Yeah, dude, I freaking love math.
Wait, can we go back? What the fuck is Korean R&B? I didn't know that was a genre.
I don't know, but it's not any of these. I don't think.
It's not Dean or fucking Tyler the Creator.
Listen, I'm not giving you the time of day if you have 3,000 minutes listen, because like you didn't listen to any of those things. You didn't even listen to any of that.
That's right. You're not even on the graph.
What is going on here? Who's listening to
Less
Taylor
than
Swift?
the last one.
Oh God, I'm not touching that.
And also
German
the Twin Peaks
indie
soundtrack.
I'm sick of these people.
That was pretentious.
That's it. I'm done with this graph. Let's just start roasting people. Olivia Rodrigo, Bo Burnham. This I've seen this a million times. I've seen it a million times. 4,000 minutes. What are these people doing? You're wasting
All right, here we go. 10,000 minutes.
Listen, okay, let's say $10 a month on Spotify. Most of these people are students. So let's say they spend $5 a month on Spotify. So they're spending $60 a year on Spotify, which means $60 a year divided by, let's say for someone 5,000 minutes, if they really listen to only 5,000 minutes. And if a song is like on average like 3 minutes, dude, you're spending 3 cents every or close to 4 cents probably every song you listen to. You listen through a whole album that's like 16 songs. Just listening through that album once, it costs $1 to own one song, and you're listening to a song. I mean, the math. The artist you binge listen to the most is WWE. Do they listen to like people's theme songs or something? What?
Awesome.
What does that even mean?
I just listened to the John Cena theme on repeat.
Yeah. Show tunes. If you have show tunes.
What are show tunes? Is Bo Burnham has to be included under show tunes?
Yeah, he definitely is for some.
Because I think there's a little overlap here.
Yeah, he's most definitely. You're really gonna have someone called Crywank on your list under Corpse. Oh, the Suicide Boys. Come on. Oh, Dark Trap. At this point, I'm just being mean to people. I don't even care anymore.
All right, I like Rich Brian.
Rich Brian's cool.
And I like Tyler the Creator and Still Woozy.
They're a loser though. Lovejoy's Wilburset's band, I think.
Does every Minecraft YouTuber have a band?
I don't freaking know, dude. Oh, this is embarrassing. Boy band, Dream SMP,
Dream SMP.
Denton.
That is so fucking many.
Cropped out my 5th highest artist because it's too embarrassing and I don't listen to them anymore. Who would it be? We should guess who it is.
Definitely. Anyone who cropped it out, I'm sorry, it's a Minecraft YouTuber.
Yeah,
or someone who got like canceled or something. Kevin Spacey's soundtrack.
It's like Chris Brown. It's like so out of left field.
Yeah. No, it's
Kevin
it's
Spacey. Kevin Spacey's Spotify page is so funny. That didn't register with me for like 10 seconds.
I'm sick of the kids these days. Where's all the David Bowie on here?
Where's all that? Oh, whoa, this is sick.
Oh God! Speaking of, fucking. All right. Well, I was immediately forced to eat my words because this person's apparently 80 years old.
Yeah,
what? Frank Sinatra and Frankie Valli.
I'm having whiplash from this to this. What is going on? Who killed XIX, which in Roman numerals is 19, right? Who killed not? Look, we're both pretty fluent in Roman numerals. Look at us.
I speak a little Romish.
Yeah.
Why does that picture of Ed Sheeran look like he's like an AI
and he
or
does
like a character creator?
Yeah,
he's like waiting to be customized.
Yeah, or he's like a wax figure and like it's too realistic.
It's too warm and he's kind of drooping.
Yeah, he looks like he literally looks like he's about to start melting.
Ed Sheeran is an unfortunate looking man.
Yeah.
He could take better care of himself, but he just doesn't.
This is embarrassing. Sorry. Oh, wow. All 5 are my songs? Wow.
And it's K-pop, so...
I guess I'm K-pop. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Okay.
Also, you're right next to, like, fucking Panic at the Disco, which is pretty fitting, actually. I think you guys are pretty similar. Poop is the most humble and the most epic.
Wow.
You heard it here first.
That's awesome. Sorry,
Bye.
Jacob. Oh, no. Well, Ethan, you snuck into one of my videos once again. But this is a good time for us to promote Nick is Not Gaming. Come watch us play. It's my gaming Let's Play channel. It's not a gaming channel. It's a Let's Play channel.
What's the difference?
Well, Let's Play seems a little more organic. It seems a little more it seems a little more well put together. It's a little less like cringe.
So you could say like Let's Play is to gaming channel what Ethan is online is to Nick is Not Green.
No.
I think that's the analogy.
No. Guys, go to Nick is Not Gaming and watch our Bloodborne series. There's one episode so far. We're waiting on episode 2, but someone is just taking 10,000 years to make it.
It's someone is loading that editor with videos all the time, and he's just really struggling to stay on top of it all, and also his own videos.
Oh, and that guy puts himself before his boss, who is the only reason why he's alive right now. If not, he'd still be in that hospital, and no one would have ever bailed him out and actually paid for the hospital bill to get him back on his feet and allow him to make those YouTube videos.
All right, he might be doing editing work to pay off the kidney that was given to him mysteriously by a third-party donor. It actually wasn't the right type match, so he does have a lot of issues and will develop a lot of complications later on, but he's trying his best at the end of the day.